Hello, hello. How is everybody? Yeah, yeah. What a brutal 24 hours. Yeah, let's wait for some people to join. But basically, we're live. Let's do a little therapy session. I wanna, first of all, for all the people that also will watch the replay, say this. Let me say this before we start, and feel free to write all your questions and all that. MYC, Mick, no, GMX, not MYC. The MYC is a clone. I go with GMX. The volume is insane. Hello, it's nice to be here. Yeah, thank you. Before I read all the comments, feel free to write all that stuff. I'm going to say that I'm sorry, but not really. No, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not sorry if you have. I'm not sorry for you if you have funds on FTX, Binance, Celsius, Voyager, or any other centralized exchange. Let's focus on FTX, for example. You have been warned for like, I don't know, like years now to move your funds from a centralized exchange. And I get it. There were no options. There were no options out there. But in the last year, there were. You have a few good options out there to actually trade. What are you doing in FTX? What are you doing? You buy a leverage trade Bitcoin or Ethereum mostly, like 90%, and or let's say 80% you leverage trade Bitcoin, Ethereum, and 20% you just leverage trade altcoins from FTX. I'm not talking about Binance, that's a different story. But think about it. You use a decentralized exchange today, legit, GMX. So many people are using it. It's insane. They made $1 billion volume yesterday, all time high. $1 billion volume just for one day. You trade for your own freaking MetaMask wallet. Well, what else do you want? And what do you do there? You leverage trade Bitcoin, Ethereum, and soon I probably assume by the end of November, if not then by the end of end of the year, you'll be able to do synthetics. What are synthetics? All the altcoins that you got tracked leverage trading on FTX, you will be able to do it on GMX. And also 50x leverage instead of 30x max. Do with this information as you will. This is in the pipeline. By the end of the year, I don't want to say for sure, but I would call it 99%. And then let's say if they go under, your money is in your MetaMask. Let's say GMX, I don't know, RAG, the coin RAG, the team. Yes, the team is anonymous. I know. Everything RAG. Your funds are still in your freaking wallet. Nothing happens. I'm shocked. People with 9 figures. Do the math. How much is 9 figures? That's over $100 million. Just sits there on freaking FTX for like, I don't know, years, trading scalping Bitcoin and Ethereum leverage trading. Are you kidding me? What happens if you? How can you sleep at night with 9 figures, 8 figures, even 6 figures? People with 6 figures, life savings just wiped out. Sure, they think, hey, we'll bail out. It doesn't matter. It would never have happened if you just had your money on freaking MetaMask and do the same thing if you. I'm sorry that I'm angry, but this is stupid. How can people lose so much money and be so I don't know, not open to new things? I'm sure they will now. I'm sure a lot of people will move from, hey, this probably is not safe to have our money on an exchange. We got burned with Celsius, we got burned in Voyager. Those are different stories because they just, you put money and you get healed. It's not for leverage trading. So it has nothing. So the FTX, GMX is a different story than the Celsius, Voyager, whatever other companies that are going bankrupt. But you do the same thing. You gamble with your life savings, leverage trading Bitcoin and Ethereum and some other shit coins. But you can do the same thing directly from your wallet. So if you just, I don't know. The worst thing that can happen to you is at the bottom of the bear market which hopefully we are here, the last stages, let's call it, to lose your money, not because you lost in trading or the market and the coins, you're down 97%, just because you will lose all your funds because it's on a centralized exchange that you can't withdraw from. That's the worst thing that can happen to you. And yes, I know there's MetaMask hacks and all that. Just that, but it's, I assume, safer than just praying that nothing will happen if your money is on FTX, Binance, Kraken, KuCoin, whatever, 50 other options. I don't understand why people do it. Be more advanced in your crypto career, crypto life. I'm not talking about Coinbase. There's a lot. I think Coinbase is safe, because if Coinbase goes under, then basically there's no US people that can trade, and that's like the final blow for this ecosystem. But your money on Coinbase has nothing to do with why would you put money on FTX? That's the point. The only reason for you to put money on FTX is to leverage trade. And you can do the same thing that you've done on FTX on your own freaking MetaMask using GMX. That's the key. That's the leader. There's like 50 other forks. My money is on GMX, the coin itself, but also leverage trading. And I think we'll see a change in behavioral shift, and we'll still be here. People think, hey, this is the end. It's not the end. I just tweeted like an hour ago, 2 weeks from now, you got the World Cup starting. The World Cup starting, I'll assume 50 to 100 meme coins will go World Cup, Inu, and 10 other of those. I think Arbitrum becomes the next Binance Smart Chain. I see a lot of coins just building and launching and just pumping anywhere from, I don't know, 100% to 800 to 12,000, 12x. What was it? ELM from Magic did like 12x in a day, like 3 days ago before the crash. Crazy stuff. BFR, binary options traded. What else was there? Was the leverage Inu, also someone that trading on GMX. So many projects are building on Arbitrum. To me, Arbitrum, once they drop the coin, hopefully it's gonna be the next Binance Smart Chain, and GMX should be at the top. I don't know, top level. I wouldn't say after Binance, but will take a lot of shares from Binance, and all the people that just got burned from FTX by leaving their money, but they're still gamblers at heart. They are going to find, they want to look for a new place, and that new place is not going to be Binance, because you don't move from one centralized exchange to another because you got burned on one. You try to find alternative. That alternative will be decentralized. So if GMX goes rug or something, the coin rug, but your money is still in your MetaMask. Only problem is that you need to make sure not to click on some, I don't know, random links that get sent to you from MetaMask support on Twitter and all that stuff. That's what I have. Let me drop the 10% trading fee. That's the link at the end of all this. 10% off if you're not already with GMX. Yeah. Unbelievable. Okay, let's read some stuff. At the end of the day, I do feel bad for the people that lost like a lot of money. It's so horrible to lose money because, not because you lost or you bought a coin and it's down. You lose the money because you can't withdraw. How crazy is that? And imagine you have a coin that is now, I don't know, even if you don't have a coin, if you just have stables and you trade there, you have like 100K on whatever, and then you buy a coin, you can't withdraw, and 2 3 years from now that coin does like 500x. That's even worse. Even worse. Yeah. So what does everyone think about all that? Okay, let's read a little. Can Solana come back someday? I don't know who's tracking the Solana Sol land, which is I think Ave Fork. Like the whale there has like 50 million Sol that start to get liquidated at like $20. Now Sol is like 14 or something. It keeps getting liquidated, and there's rumors there's not enough Sol to liquidate all of them. I don't know. I don't think Sol will recover. Sol is with the brand, with Sam Bankman brand, all connected, and people just yeah. I don't think that there's new players in town. Arbitrum, Optimism. There's more players than there were a year ago. Last year you had Luna, Phantom, Solana, Medic still here, but where's Phantom? Where's Solana? Where where is Luna? Okay, so as new play, just because someone bought Solana at like $250 and it went down to 14 and people didn't sell, doesn't mean it's gonna go back to 200 again. For that, what do you need for Solana to go back to 200? You need all the retail people that are not here anymore to go to FTX and get all the FTX commercials and advertising that pump FTX and buy Solana on the website. You don't have that. Just there's no hope for Solana, especially now with that whale getting liquidated. But could be wrong. But I see a lot of better opportunities with other coins, basically other chains. People are onboarding on Arbitrum. They're not onboarding on Solana. They're onboarding on Arbitrum, which at the end of the day funnel all the money into Ethereum, not to Solana. Hello, Zib. Hello, Ricardo. Time to get more GNS and Velo. I'm in Velo more than GNS. GMX for me. Even though I liked and I am an ambassador of GNS, I don't know. I just 150x leverage is it's too much. Just people get wrecked like quickly with GNS. It just I don't know. Maybe when they will move to Arbitrum, it will be better because now they're on Polygon, and people just there's no one there. There's no one there. Yes, they're building. They have all the partnerships and all that. I read about it, but no one is on Polygon like every day doing DeFi, leverage trading, yield farm. No one. There's nothing to do there. Where do you think the bottom will be? 16K. 16K is like an hour from now, or a couple of hours from now. 14K. I don't know. I think we're gonna go. But I don't know. People think, hey, it's gonna bottom, and we're gonna wait for 16K, 14K, and then if I just hold, and then it reach that point, then the week after that, we're going back to 60 plus K Bitcoin. That's not the case. Bear market, if people don't know, you get obliterated by losing like 99% of your coin, then another 99% times 10 if you pick the really bad tokenomics coin. But then while you are at the bottom is could be 6 to 12 months, 18 months, whatever the case. There's still macro and all that stuff. It's not like we're gonna go to 14K, 10K, whatever the number, and the next week we're gonna go up. There's no reason. People need to get flushed out of losing all their coins, but then losing hope, and then get boredom, and the people that are still here will lose hope. And then a few months after that of Bitcoin, Ethereum price doesn't go anywhere for months upon months, and people just quit and quit, not because they're just bored and nothing happens. Then we'll go up. That's what people don't think, that don't know. People think, okay, we're gonna go to 10,000, 7,000, 3,000, whatever, and the next day, hey, we're going up, so I'm gonna make it. There's pain. And after this FTX thing, there's still a lot of pain to come by. Just crazy. Just think about, I'm not talking about people that have 8-9 figures on FTX, which is insane to me. But let's say you have, I don't know, regular folks, life savings, 50,000, 10,000, 20,000, 100,000, money for college for your kids, money for wedding that you plan in the future, money for whatever, even money to pay taxes because you didn't pay last year. There's a lot of cases like that. Many such cases, basically the sentence. All those people, those are the people that suffered the most. I don't feel sorry for someone losing 9 figure because they have they probably have 9 figures times 10. Okay, and they have maybe, I don't know, 5% on FTX. But if someone has 50,000 net worth, you better assume that retail person, the average person, put 99% of his net worth in FTX to buy Solana, to do some trades and all that stuff. That money is 90% gone. Not because they lost, because they can't withdraw. That's the absurd part. That's the absurd part. Unless something will make them whole. And there's a lot of people like that. But if you have 50,000, 20,000, 10,000, and that's like your life savings, even $1,000, $5,000, people with $1,000, instead of going to FTX, go trade from your own freaking wallet. What are you afraid of? Just unbelievable. But those are the people that will suffer the most. Those are the people that will suffer the most. The people with small accounts with I don't know, 5 to 6 figures, anywhere between 5,000 to 250. If they can't withdraw, those are the masses. That's like, I assume with anything in life, like 80% of the customers in FTX are the people that have anywhere between I don't know, $500 to 250,000. And the other 20% have 8 and 9 figures that push most of the volume and fees to the platform. That's what I think. So the majority, let's say, just speculating, 80% of the people lose money, and they can't even be, if we run to the bull run will start, even if it starts next week, they can't participate because they put their life savings in FTX, in a centralized exchange, instead of putting their life savings. Don't put your life savings, but if you are going to do crypto, what's the point of doing crypto if you're doing it on a centralized exchange? What's the point in that? Well, why you can just I don't get it. I just don't get it. I understand for stocks you need Robinhood, TD Ameritrade, whatever the case. But with crypto, there's a reason why you have a decentralized wallet. Use it. Don't do the same things that you're doing with stocks because you have no alternative. Just crazy. Imagine all those people, instead of putting 10,000, 5,000, 20, 50 on FTX and buying Ethereum 10x leverage long for the whole, I don't know, last couple of months before the merge, or they could have done just the same thing, just using their own MetaMask on GMX, and that's it, and nothing would happen to their funds unless they got wrecked on Ethereum, but they would get wrecked. Same thing there. Just I'm shocked with people. Why are you using a centralized exchange? Why? What's the point of you trading crypto, doing the same thing? You can just, I don't get it. Yeah. Let's see what we got. Okay. And I'm angry because it's real money. It's no joke. Like, live people, the people that will suffer the most are people that probably don't have money management disciplined, so they just put 100% of their life savings on a centralized exchange. If you are gonna get tracked, at least do it from your own wallet. Those are not people that are listening to, and it's all of us, myself included. They know the rule: 2% per trade, all that stuff. And even if you do 2% per trade on your, I don't know, $10,000 account on FTX, and you're very, very disciplined, and you listen to all the videos, you're just using 2% per trade, no leverage trading, just buy spot $200 Ethereum, you're out of luck because your money is locked there. How crazy is that? Even if you've done all the right steps, you can't withdraw because you put all the right steps on the wrong vehicle. Crazy. Just crazy. Not your keys, not your coins. Yeah, people keep saying that millions of times. Nobody wants to listen. Not your keys, not your coins. Do you think this event will benefit GNS or GMX? Yeah, GMX. Sure, there's like 50 other competitors, and I assume more will come after this fiasco with FTX. GMX is on Arbitrum. You gotta understand a couple of factors here. It's leverage trading, which people love, but they love doing it on Binance and FTX. It's from your MetaMask wallet, which people still don't understand that they can actually do the same thing from your MetaMask wallet. And it's on Arbitrum, which people like obsessed about in the last couple of months. So many users are on Arbitrum now. So you take a trade, it's not like, hold on. If you take a trade, you pay gas fees on Arbitrum layer 2. It's not a big deal, a couple of pennies. You trade from your MetaMask. That's it. And they are the first, the original. They're making an insane amount of fees. I know because I'm an affiliate of both of them, GMX and GNS. And I get, I don't know, like 10x a day volume on GMX compared to the volume on GNS from the people that signed from that code that you got here. So I see in real life time the choices. And GNS has, again, they have like 200 options. GMX, think about it, they only have 4. How crazy is that? They have 4 pairs and they're making the most amount of volume trading for any decentralized exchange ever. That's just crazy. They only have Bitcoin, Ethereum, Chainlink, and Uniswap, and they only have up to 30x volume. No stocks, no Forex, no Solana, Doge, SHIB, XRP, Cardano, none of that GNS has. None of that. And there's still crazy, crazy volumes. And they're breaking that volume more and more. Just today, since this morning, I onboarded a lot of people from, I just posted a tweet or two with this GMX link. People like starting to rush into GMX because the people will always gamble. They gamble 100+ years ago, and then they gamble now. They just gamble different ways. So if you gamble on FTX and you saw, and even if you weren't on FTX, but you say, maybe I should not be on a centralized exchange, but you still want to gamble, do it from your own freaking wallet. And people start to understand that. I've read a few months ago that centralized exchange like Binance and FTX, they control about 93% of the leverage trading in the world. 90 something percent. And decentralized exchange like GMX, I don't know, was like 2% at the time, like 6 months ago, 2-3%. I assume now it's barely 5-6-7%. Those ratio will change. The centralized exchange leverage trading will go from 90% plus to, I don't know, let's call it 60, and the decentralized exchange will go to like 30, 40. It could be more. It's not going to be 50-50, because at the end of the day, people feel safe with the exchanges. I don't know why, but they are. So that volume will go, GMX will go from like 5% total market share to like, I don't know, 20%, whatever, in the next 2 years. The coin itself, yes, I have a bag, not a financial advice, can go to zero. The coin itself could explode. It's $30 now. It was 40 like 2 days ago. It's not even top 100 coin, but the volume is crazy. But the people will also trade so much with synthetic coins coming, as I said at the beginning of this video, by the end of the year. Hopefully, you will have, I don't know, 20 pairs to pick from, the pairs that people love, and trade on those. And if GMX goes to zero, your money is still in your wallet. Nothing happened. That's the key. No, unless you have a trade open at that point, but there's always risks at the end of the day. So from everything that I see, to answer your question, GMX is on Arbitrum. That's where everyone are moving. GMX was the OG leverage trading. No, there were a few, but before there was I forgot the name. Like 5 years ago, I traded basically the OG that the people are actually using, leverage trading from your wallet as a DEX, and that's it. That's all you need. If you do this, if you're gonna do trading, if you're gonna gamble, at least gamble. Make sure your funds are with you, and if you lose money, make sure it's only because you lost the trade, not because out of you can't control FTX not letting you withdraw your funds. You can't control that. You can control everything else. Win the trade, lose the trade, but you cannot control your funds are frozen because you can't withdraw, because I don't know what the hell they have been doing the last 2 years with their funds and users' funds. It doesn't matter. It's not my place to investigate them. But think, if you lose money because you can't withdraw and you done everything else right, how horrible do you feel now? That I don't want people to feel like that. It's just crazy. And I know people will gamble, but find the right place to gamble. Minimize your risk. Unbelievable. Let's see. Layer 2s will pump next cycle. Yeah, that's what I think. There's no reason not to. Arbitrum, Optimism, both of them will push funds and fees towards the mothership Ethereum, basically. Arbitrum and OP are the future. Yeah, Arbitrum, I see a lot of more DeFi. On Arbitrum, you got GMX for leverage trading. You got BFR, which is like 1.5 million market cap coin for binary option trading. Again, super new, super high risk. Do your own research. Yeah, and I have a very small bag for now. I might make it bigger, but for now, like tiny, just testing things out. So you got leverage trading. You got binary options. You got options with Hegic, HEGIC. I'm also want to build to buy a bag in that one long term, where you can trade options, credit spread, straddles, not just calls and puts. With the Hegic, also like I don't know, like 10 million market cap or something like that. There's options with Lira Finance on Optimism, but USA people can't trade. That's why with Hegic, everything happens from your wallet on Arbitrum. That's what I'm trying to. That's what I'm saying so far. You got Magic Coin, which is gonna be like OpenSea NFT platform. You got some games like games that the ELM coin, as I said beginning of the day, did like 12x in one day, 12 times your money in one day, like 3 days ago, before all this thing happened. Just crazy. Yeah, a lot of things happening on Arbitrum. Tell me about Arbitrum token. Nothing to tell. No one knows. Any rumor you hear, what criteria will be held? No one knows. Everyone just speculating. No one knows. What's up, Siv? What's up? What's up? Eptos will take place of Solana. Go read the tokenomics of Eptos. It's one of the worst ever made. No, it's not. It's not gonna change the place of Solana. But people don't want to believe that because they already people still have the mindset of 2021 Solana, Avex, Avalanche, Luna. You gotta change that mindset to Arbitrum, Optimism, Ethereum, basically. Sure, the Ethereum, if you just buy, not gonna give you 100x, but everything funnels to make Ethereum the big player in this space. Look at my question. I did look at your question. I don't know when Arbitrum will drop a coin. Hopefully by Thanksgiving, because we're already in November, and this space really needs a win. At the end of the day, we need a win. Will Arbitrum airdrop will be a Lambo? I think so. I think Arbitrum will be a Lambo airdrop. Will Velo be stable or get hurt too? Will get hurt like the rest of the market. What's the best way moving forward to promote DEX such as GMX to a general population? Go sign up to GMX. Let me drop the link above again. Mr. CUB. Sign up if you want to trade. And if not, well, you sign up and then there's a link. You click referral and you just copy it, and people get 5% discount if they use your from trading fees if they use your link. If they use my link, it's 10%, which is the highest level, because I've been doing this for a couple of months and there's a lot of people under me and there's a lot of volume. So if anyone wants to trade on GMX, 10% fee of trading fee with my link. If people want to promote GMX, you go to the website, you create a link, and then you get the first level, like the basic level, 5% off. Which I don't know what FTX, if you just promoted that link, I don't know what people got. I never promoted FTX link because in the US, FTX US, you got nothing. You can just buy spot Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, and like 10 other coins. There's no point. And I don't know what people got if you promote the FTX link. But here, basically, you trade, you get 10% of trading fees, use your MetaMask, win, win, win. Just try not to get shrugged. What's next for Solana? Maybe if it will go below $10, people will actually start buying, like big whales. But as I said at the beginning, this whale that has like $50 million worth of Solana start to get liquidated at $20, and it could spiral real quick. Nice work, Ziv. Keep up the good work. Thank you, sir. GNS will move to Arbitrum in 2 weeks. Yeah, GNS is a good competitor and they could run, but again, from what I've seen now, it could change once they are on Arbitrum, but from what I've seen now, the volume is on GMX. No doubt. GMX with only 4 pairs, which is crazy. Will we have a token for ZK Sync and Starknet? Yeah, hopefully. I don't work for those companies. People you gotta understand. I don't work for them. I do the stuff for the airdrop, but now I'm on Arbitrum all day, trading coins that just launch on Arbitrum, using DEX screener. Just check, trying not to get shrugged, doing leverage trading on GMX, getting passive income on Optimism with Velodrome. I mean, there's no what would I do on Solana today? What would I do on Solana? Buy an NFT that I've bought one on OpenSea? No. What's the point of Solana as of today? There's no point. All all the all the roads leads to Ethereum. And to reach Ethereum, you layer two. People are onboarding directly to layer two now, because you can do the same thing that you can do on Ethereum layer one with layer two, Arbitrum and Sol, basically. יניב, הלו, מה נשמע, אח יקר? הכל בסדר. תכף נסיים פה. What are you going to vote tonight for Velodrome? I already voted for the last week. I want to do a little experience. I voted for the Ethereum USDC pair because they have 12 million votes instead of like 40 to see the fees for the week. Something like that. That's what I'm looking at, to see the fees for the week plus the APR that we will get tonight at 8 o'clock. Are you buying Rebus? No, still waiting. I'm super disappointed from Cosmos ecosystem, by the way. The last 6 months, you got coins that just rugged you, did nothing. All the airdrop worth absolutely nothing on the first hour. Nothing major came out of Cosmos for the since I don't know since the whole year from November last year. But then you got Evamos. Evamos is absolutely nothing. At the end of the day, people just hold it to get more airdrop, but no one is using Evamos, the chain, to actually do some trades and stuff like that, or DeFi, or anything. Be realistic with yourself. Are you holding Evamos because you're using the chain itself? No, you staking it because you think you get more and more. At the end of the day, very disappointed with the Cosmos ecosystem in the last year, which is crazy. Bit later, yeah. How to buy MTRM from DEX, Screener, Uniswap, or SushiSwap. That's it. You just copy the contract, put it on just from the DEX screener. You just search the coin, you see if there's Sushi or Uniswap, and it should be automatically. It's not a big deal. The key is not to get wrecked. What is your prediction for Velo? Hopefully a lot higher. Hopefully a lot higher. Which swap do you use? Uniswap didn't have liquidity. Yeah. If there's no Uniswap, just Sushi. But from what I've seen, the last day, which is crazy, just now, the last 24 hours, a lot of pairs now starting with Uniswap instead of SushiSwap. That means there's more liquidity coming to Arbitrum as a whole. I don't like using SushiSwap, but if there's no choice, I just use them. Yeah, 70% luck, supply shock. Hopefully, you lock your coin for 4 years. There's still 3.5 years to go, so we'll see. So far, collecting income every Wednesday night. That's the key here. NTRM dropped a lot. Hope buying today. That is good. Everything dropped a lot. Everything just got crushed. Like the major coins dropped 30%. So don't expect a coin that has, I don't know, $1 million market cap or less to not drop 50% or more in this carnage. Where do you live? In the US. Anyway, it's almost 40 minutes. I want to do 30 minutes, guys. 1 or 2 last questions. Let me shill GMX again. And yes, I get paid if you sign up and you trade. That is true. But if your alternative is to pray for a centralized exchange, not to lock your funds forever, then use a freaking MetaMask and trade with your own wallet. That's the key here. You're buying today. We'll see after I'll get paid with the Velodrome in a couple of hours. See what's I'm very tempted to have something going. And when I buy, I don't go and buy Bitcoin. There's no point of that. When do you come on YouTube? People are not on YouTube anymore. People in the last year, maybe, I don't know. Views are down 90% all across the board. You know, they're just, yeah. People are waiting for airdrops for like almost a year now. Everyone that promised airdrop, free coins, all those chains, nothing happens. Hopefully, by the end of the year, we're going to get a massive amount of airdrop and a bull run. And if your money is locked in FTX, that's going to be the worst feeling ever. I hope people will be okay. Velodrome. Yeah. Are you buying today more Velodrome and NTRM? NTRM, I need to do a little more research. It's in my watch list, my Arbitrum watch list. But Velo, I have 4 hours to decide if I'm going to lock more. Haven't decided yet. We'll see. We'll see. Depends on optimism, how much you get as optimism airdrop for lockers. If it's over 100, I'll probably lock more. If it's under 100, probably not. We'll wait a week. You have a Ethereum stake strategy? No, just hold it in my MetaMask, and if I see a coin that is pumping, I'm selling to that. Other than my Ethereum that I just hold. That's it. That's basically it. I don't put it on Lido and then wait a year or two for like 4%, 5%, 6%, while Ethereum drops 30% a day. I don't do that. There's no point for me. Again, you gotta understand, if you have 7, 8, 9 figures, your game plan is different that people have 6 figures, which is different than people that have 5 figures, which is different than people that have $1,000 to trade. If you have $1,000, you're not gonna listen to major YouTubers telling you, "Hey, Bitcoin is at 17,000. This is a good time to buy." Maybe, but if you have $1,000 and Bitcoin goes to 100,000, then your $1,000 is worth a lot more on a shitcoin that's worth like $2 million market cap or something like that. Legit, not one that will argue that can 1,000x your money. You gotta understand where you are. Binance is up. Why down? Because Binance, Binance is good. That's the only one that's left. But it's still a centralized exchange. No one knows what's behind the scenes. Same thing, same story. It's still not your money. It's still not your money unless it's in your wallet. Future trading, BNB long. Why short? Anywho, if this was valuable, guys, subscribe, all that stuff. GMX there. Hopefully it will get better. I assume it will get better. This is like another punch that this space got. Basically, this year we got a lot of punches, but 2 weeks from now, World Cup starts, Thanksgiving starts, and this bear market just flush all the bad actors, and more good actors will come winning, come and be the new winners. It doesn't have to be people. It could be just a protocol that lives on chain, like trading on GMX with no people controlling your money behind it. That's what you need to think about, basically. Okay, then I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.